How's it going? Welcome back to Blue River Reservoir. In case this is your first time watching my content, I'm Tobin. I just threw a rock for Luna. You'll see in the B-roll. We do have a ball with us. She's left it down there for whatever reason. She has a hankering for rocks sometimes. They've started letting the water out of the lake. There's a forest fire probably about 20 miles as the crow flies, maybe less than that, behind us. The spot that we tried to go to, we couldn't get to. There's actually security that stopped us. If you've seen my doppelganger green or my thought forms review, we headed for that area, but going up that road, we only made it a couple of miles and we came to a security guard who stopped us because of the fires that are up there. I forgot my band. Today I'm doing my full review of Olympus, in case you missed the thumbnail or the description right there below you. Where we're standing just about a month ago was actually underwater. Beautiful fragrance. Spicy, aromatic, floral, masculine. Whipping that up in my obsidian Captain's Choice bowl. I'm wearing the EDP on my left arm here. For contrast, I have a different fragrance on my right. Low Haiku. The brush that I'm using is my El Marquez. Luna, she wants me to throw more rocks. That's what the whining is about. We've been playing for hours, as you'll see in the B-roll. She'll be 3 in October. It's middle of August. Well, third week in August now, right? If you're watching this after a short time after I upload it. And she can just go and go and go and go. Yes, dear. You gotta come closer. Come and get it. Come and get it. Hi. You ready for me to throw another rock? All right, throw one more. Ready? She's already halfway down the hill before I throw it. In the B-roll, you'll see where I'm throwing it, and down there is her ball. I absolutely love this fragrance. I give it a 10 on the Toby scale. You might have seen that Emily gave it a 6.5, which is actually quite good. If I remember, I'll take a picture of a thing that I started. I started writing down the fragrances that she likes and doesn't like. To my right, your left, right behind, I have a mirror. I'm going to try and use that as much as I can. Water bottle's right behind you, or right below you actually, my bougie water bottle. And today I'm going to be mowing down 2 days worth of growth with my vintage Jim, and I have a first use blade in there. Today's the first day of my vacation. Didn't get a chance to shave yesterday. Normally I am a daily shaver. The top notes in this is coriander, pink pepper, and green mandarin. The coriander in this is like woody and peppery nuances. Pink peppercorn, the name might be misleading for some. I'm going to try and stand back here as much as possible. You'll see how I have you guys set up on a fallen tree, and we're actually using the root system to prop up my gear. Pink peppercorn has very little in common with black pepper, like the table pepper that we use with our food, with our dinners, right? I need to use more soap. The knot on this brush is a 39 millimeter synthetic. And the pink peppercorn is like a red berry. I'll put a picture of it up here. Look at that sky, that's beautiful. So you get like this red berry, citrusy, woody, slightly floral, combined with the coriander, you get this fresh, spicy floral. Not a feminine floral at all. This is not feminine. Picked up some dirt. Before I do my second pass, I might add some more soap. Did I get something in my bowl? How is that looking on screen? I know it's looking thin. 2 seconds. Added a little bit more soap to my bowl, more water. I'm gonna go with the Scotch more water. I don't know if Luna kicked some rocks up in there. I had some black stuff on my face. If I just missed it, there we go. We're looking much better now. Thought I added an ample enough. Maybe I didn't the first go, but I definitely got enough this time. Really wanted to use this brush just because it matches that label so well. And I do enjoy the brush. Just giant knot. Oh yeah, there we go, look at that. Now we got something to work with. Come lay down, baby. I think I'm just going to use cell phone for the most part. Yeah, that looks a lot better. It's the only thing about big knots, man. They are lather hogs. Let's get into this first pass. We're already 6 minutes into it, 8 minutes into it. Geez, Pete. Got my little stool table down here to the left. You'll see that in the B-roll. Rounding out the top is green mandarin. Lay down and get comfy, kid. And that is a tart citrus aroma. It generally has floral undertones, and some of that floral is definitely coming from the pink peppercorn. This green mandarin is definitely in the top, imparting a slight tartness and some citrus. And I really like the top and the base. The fragrance that lasts from the splash that I have on the back of my left hand and the EDP on my right, or on my left arm, is just phenomenal. In the middle, we have turmeric. Turmeric, what I pick up, and I think this is coming from the turmeric. Linda, I can't throw the ball for you. Lay down and chill, babe. Bring me the ball. Where's your ball? You're so beautiful. Hi, I love you. It's like this sunny, oh look at that, beautiful sun shining on those trees back there. A sunny, warm, earthy, spicy. I'm running out of good sized rocks around me, kid. Next we have cardamom. I know a lot of us are familiar with cardamom. That's kind of a slightly sweet. This is not a sweet fragrance, but cardamom is a slightly sweet, warm and spicy. Oh, this is a nice razor. I haven't shaved with one of these in a while. I have a nickel plate and this gold plate. And they're great little shavers. They really, really are. Squirt some more water in my bowl. Hope you guys have been doing well. Luna and I have been doing great. First day of our vacation. Mostly just gonna stay home, try and get some things done, do some shave videos. After the cardamom, we run into clary sage. Clary sage is different than common sage. Normally, you know, we see sage, and I think that's regular common sage is what it's known as. Common sage is more prevalent in fragrances. Clary sage is herbaceous, balsamic, and musky. And you can definitely pick that out from the middle in the splash, and especially the EDP. The EDP, so I've shaved with this 5 times now, did I already say that? And then every day this week, I either wore the EDP as a fragrance, or I think it was 4 or 5 times since receiving this. I just wore it on the back of my left arm and experimented with the notes. Shannon's base is killer, and when you do it right, you get a nice, beautiful lather, and that is exactly what I now have. Look at that. A little chunk right there, user error. And that, when I first applied, was user error. That was all me not using enough soap and not using enough water for this giant 30 millimeter knot. Look at that. Beautiful lather. Beautiful. Hi, babe. You want me to throw a rock? I got you. Lavender. We're all pretty familiar with lavender, I think, right? I don't pick out lavender by itself in this, and I don't know if that's because of the sage, you know, and just everything being blended. I've tried to pick out the lavender, and maybe I am picking up the lavender. The Bulgarian rose is extremely light. I tried super hard to pick up a strong rose note, and I can pick up hints of rose. A very mellow, light rose fragrance in this one. Talked about this before, and I think it's worth mentioning again with this fragrance. One of the things I love about supporting not just soap artisans, but especially ones who are also a perfumer, a nose, which Shannon is. Come and get it. I'm not going to throw it to you way down there. You're going to get hit. Come and get it. When a perfumer, which Shannon is, she creates her own fragrances, and that's why, you know, you may notice, I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, Shannon hasn't done any clones or dupes. That's because she doesn't have to. I'll let you imply whatever you want to apply to the rest of that. But my point is, and what I'm trying to say is, when perfumers like Shannon create a fragrance, they're either trying to do 2 things or one of 2 things. They're trying to take us somewhere or invoke a mood. And I believe with this fragrance, Shannon is doing both. This is like old world meets new world, and in the base, she totally transforms the fragrance from this lighter, spicy masculine to this dark, primitive fragrance. She has listed dark papyrus, and that's the fragrance that she's trying to go for, is exactly that, dark papyrus. And what she has used to create that is cypriol, and I'll put that right there. God, I hope that looks beautiful on my phone. I hope that's turning up well on your guys' end. That backdrop is perfect. The contrast of lights and colors. You did good, kid. Come and get it. You're too far away. And so she's used cypriol. I'll put it up here on the screen somewhere, even though I'll be blocking the beautiful backdrop I got there. What I'm getting from this cypriol, and I had to educate myself on a new fragrance this week. It's like a dark vetiver-ish, a woody, dark, earthy aroma. And I believe that is what this is imparting. Get some more of that sky in there without totally losing my ugly mug. That's perfect. Oh my gosh. If Bob Ross could paint that. Oh, those are some happy trees, Bobby. Some damn happy trees. God, it's gorgeous. Patchouli, we're all familiar with that. And then we have Tobacco Absolute, Oak Moss Absolute, and then Sweet Ambergris. This fragrance is perfect, like absolutely freaking perfect. I've said fragrance is like magic. Over here to the right, like the sun is setting. You guys will see that in B-roll too. I got some good footage of it, and the smoke is filling the sky right here, and like that's what you guys see over there. Those are not clouds. It is a sunny day. That is wildfire smoke. Where you go from this spicy, light, floral fragrance that takes you, down into the middle where you find the cardamom and the turmeric and the clary sage. And then right about the lavender and the Bulgarian roses, where it kind of rounds out, of that transformation. And by the time you get into that base, especially with the EDP, bravo, Shannon. Like for real, you guys. Shannon is the real deal, and her future in this will be as long and as bright as she decides for it to be. And I am not just saying that. Oh, I want to mention too, she had help from another perfumer by the name of J Man. I don't know anything about Jay. That is on the sales page. This drops August 25th. What's today, Luna? Tuesday. The 22nd, right? So in just a couple days, I want to have this up tonight, if nothing else by Wednesday. So this will drop Friday, August 25th is the date that they're hoping to nail. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Her new balm came out with Sol, and it's actually a skin balm is how she has it labeled. So you can use it on the whole body. That's what it's intended for. You can use it for your post shave, your elbows, your whatever. Full on moisturizer. And the post shave feel, I've been using it. I haven't used it anywhere except for on my face post shave. Just killer. The post shave feel has me masturbating for a good half an hour after the shave. Yeah, it's a two-hander. Let me tell you, it's a two-hander. Okay. Damn straight. Damn skippy hippie. That brush is available at the wet shaving store. I did buy it. Remember my code, Tobin. You save 10%. I don't make a dime at check out at the wet shaving store. Enter Tobin, T-O-B-I-N. That's me. And you save 10% off of most items. There is some exceptions. New items, it will not apply. So the older Elysian stuff, you should be able to save 10% off of those. When Olympus drops on Friday, you won't be able to. It won't apply to Olympus until the sales slow down. That's my understanding. If you have any questions, reach out to Andy. He's extremely accessible. And he's damn good people. I'm not just saying that because I consider him a friend in the community. He really is. If you have any questions, Andy will be happy to help, and he will get back to you ASAP. And one of the best ways to reach him is you can either shoot him an email at what is it, the wet shaving store or something. I'll make sure that the info for Andy is in the description. It's also on his website, and shooting him a DM on Facebook through Messenger or a direct message on Instagram. Where'd my towel go, Looney? There it is. Hi, ready for me to throw a rock? All day long, typical pup. Oh, I know what I said about water before. It's just so hard to do it out here. At home, I always rinse my face. When I'm not on camera, I always rinse my face. And yes, I brought alum. What was my last outdoor shave? Oh, it was my review of Mosper. I brought the alum with me. Right, it was a Mosper, and I forgot to use it. I got it sitting right there. I'm not going to forget it. I actually just put in another order at Phoenix Artisan the other day, and I bought the travel stick alum that I was talking about in my alum video. That is not from today. If you can see that, I don't know if it's showing up. I'm going to talk about that in a video this week. Maybe tomorrow, probably, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I got a few things planned when it comes to shave videos for my vacation. What a beautiful, perfect day. If you guys can hear, if that phone is picking it up, there's a noise in the distance. I can hear it lightly every now and then. Sometimes it gets louder. It's actually helicopters. If you've seen my other videos of this lake, it's huge. It's extremely long. It's not your typical big wide lake. It's in Oregon, you know, a lot of our reservoirs, we fill up canyons, and that's basically what we've done here, is filled up a canyon until it's long and not very wide, but extremely long. And so they're on the far side from where I am, dipping their buckets into the lake and trying to drown that fire. Damn fine shave. Thank you, Shannon, for sending this to me. I didn't say it at the beginning of the video. Olympus was sent to me for review from Shannon, the artisan behind Elysian Soap Shop. The little splash that she sent me, this is going to last me forever. I do plan on buying a full-size soap, or I already have a full-size soap, splash and balm. I also want to get the balm of Sol. I don't have that yet. I've talked about that before. And then also the EDP. My EDP is almost gone. I genuinely like this fragrance. It's different. It's not like, I can't think of anything else in my den remotely like it. And again, that's because Shannon is creating these fragrances herself. She's not copying anybody or cloning anybody. Nothing wrong with that, right? Some of my favorite fragrances fall into that category. I was just talking about Diver Down in my last video, which is an homage to vintage Seaforth. I'm wearing Little Haiku on my other arm. That is a homage to High Karate. Yeah. Far out. It is so damn good, so different, so amazing. The wife likes it. Emily doesn't really care for it. You know, Emily's score starts at a 5 for like, 10 is a love. Low Haiku she hates. I sprayed Low Haiku on. I wanted to wear something that was like totally different for me to contrast and compare, right? So I did a couple of squirts of the EDP of Low Haiku on my right arm, and it wasn't 2 minutes later she walks into the bathroom. I think I sprayed it on in the den, and then I walked into the bathroom. I don't even know if I walked into the bathroom. Maybe I did. I must have. And she comes walking out of the bathroom. She's like, "Well, it smells like old man." She's talking to her friend on Snapchat or some voice app or some crap, and I started laughing from the den. She immediately knew it was me, and then she was hugging me goodbye. She was going to soccer practice, and I was getting ready to head out here with Luna. She did not appreciate Low Haiku one bit. That's a big fat 0, huh, Looney? Oh, this bomb is amazing. It's right up there. I'd say that Mysterium Serum has a new challenger, and Shannon, I'd like to have this in an unscented. If you're gonna do one, I'll definitely buy an unscented too, just so I can use it without a fragrance. Yeah, I want to thank y'all for joining Luna and I out here. It really is a little big things, huh, Looney? What a beautiful, beautiful day. Y'all take care. Thanks again, Shannon. I appreciate you. I love you all a long time. I hope to get 3 or 4 videos out during this vacation. Y'all take care, and thanks again. Hey, I gotta say it. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's all I gotta say about that. Take care. Oh, what? You want me to throw a rock? Speak. 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 Take care. Welcome to the B-roll. Luna and I have been here a couple of hours playing. She's still going. Over here to my right, I have my setup. You guys have been hanging from the tripod there. I'm hoping I can get my money's worth out of the mirror today. The different ways that I've had it set up, the wind keeps blowing it, so I tried shimmying it into there. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for joining us. Sun's starting to go down. I still haven't done my shave yet. It's the little big things, like remembering only you can prevent forest fires. The famous words of Smokey Bear. And yeah, with that smoke and with my naked eye, I am able to look at the sun just like you are now. It was a whole lot smokier when we first got here, but a steady breeze has been blowing 10-20 miles an hour. Come and get it. Come and get it. She wants me to throw, but she's so far down there that if I throw a rock, I'll hit her, of course, and she won't bring back the ball. You can maybe see her ball way down there. Again, thanks for joining Lynn and I out here at Blue River Reservoir, what's left of it. Take care, and we'll see you soon. It's vacation time, baby. Luna.